Go ahead. What's going on, TubeView? Welcome back to the channel, folks. So today's video, it's supposed to be about tires. These nice new Arturos I got mounted up, 275s up front, 315s out back. That's what this video is supposed to be about. But today I walk out of work, walk up to my car, and I park way in the back to avoid door dings and people hitting me, stuff like that. Happened to my supervisor about 2-3 weeks ago. Back right into his F-150, just dinked it. Little old airman decided, oh, okay. Drove right away. Now someone, she mentioned the incident, and they suggested that she should probably come back and leave a note. So she did, but I'm assuming had it not been for that individual stepping in that she mentioned it to, that she probably wouldn't have left a note, and he'd have just had a big ass dent and scuff mark that he don't know where it came from. But anyway, not quite the same situation that I come out to today. Like I said, I was parked way in the back, so no one should hit me. And the only people who parked to me are this old dude who used to drive a Charger, so he knows why I park out there, so I have no problem with him parking near me. He isn't even right next to me. And my boy Rich with his red Z06, the only two people who would park near me. Like I said, it's far from where I work at. But I do have one thing to worry about, and it's the folks that cut grass. Like, you hear this guy cutting grass? Yeah, it's some dude down the street. But anyway, that's all I have to worry about, and it's never happened before until today. I come outside and I have this. Alright, did you guys see? This nice little scuff mark. There's freaking little rock chips and things, or just grass spray just all on the side of my car. So you know what? I figured now it was time to put this little girl in. Street Guardian SG9C or 9665GC. Now I think they're on like version 3 or something of this right now. And I know everyone praises the stupid expensive, what is it? The Black View or something like that. Something View, whatever, the one that RP and everyone else uses. But I didn't want to go that route. And I bought this camera a ways back around the time that he actually made that video. And there was a couple of, I did a bunch of research and a bunch of looking around. And it was between that, this, and that was really it. Maybe one other camera that I was looking at. But I ended up going with this. And I felt this was a happy medium. It wasn't as expensive as the other ones, but it didn't have all of the features as the Black View or whatever that freaking camera is. I forget what it's called. So today we're going to talk about this instead. I figured now is a good time. I was just going to put it in, do like a little install video, but I'm not really installing it. I'm just putting it up there and hooking it up. Now you can order this with a 32, 64, or 128 gig card, but I've read that these cards are really kind of crappy, and you should probably just get a card that's more for constantly being rewrote and all of that jazz. So probably an actual Dashcam card, because I've heard the ones they include are kind of crappy. I don't think so. I think it'll do just fine for what I need to do. I'm not going to be freaking, I don't think I'll have like too much of an issue with it. It's a 64 gig card, so that's good for maybe 8 to 16 hours, somewhere up in there. More than enough time that I need it for. I'm not driving anywhere. And the one feature that I do need, which it doesn't have, is the parking feature, where maybe you bump it or see senses motion and it'll start recording. I don't think it has that. I'm pretty sure you guys can go look, check it out yourself, and check out the reviews, and I'm pretty sure it explains it. But for driving around town for other purposes and stuff, I shouldn't need those. Shouldn't, but it turns out it's what I need. But I'm not going to buy a different camera, so this is what I got, and this is what I'm sticking with. So let's go ahead and dive in this package to show you everything that she comes with. I'm gonna have to. It's kind of a bad angle. There we go. Might be backwards. Probably should have had like a little head mount. Now I already opened it one time, but I didn't like pull everything out and all that jazz. I have the camera itself, decent size, swivels and all that jazz. Twist it on the side. Beep, 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 beep. Have your little lens, I'm assuming for those nice hot glary days. Pads, adhesives, transfer, so you can stick it in one side and stick it up to whatever on the other side. Some string, I don't know what the hell that's for. I'm sure. Stickers, not sure what you need those for. Wait, what's this? Conversations may be recorded. That's weird. That's a weird thing to put in here. Yeah, conversations may be recorded. I don't know why you would. I guess to avoid a lawsuit. Maybe if you're like a taxi driver or something, you need some proof, and then the person that you're recording, hey, you recorded me or something. I don't know. Maybe. Power cable. No real need to unbox that. 64 gig card. Not even like a name brand, Transcend. What the fuck is that? It's your GPS antenna. You just plug it right up. Extra mount for the window and such. You just, I'm guessing, or what do I know what it's for? Pry tool. Not sure what I would need to pry. Maybe, oops, dropped it on the freaking car. Not sure what I would need a pry tool for, but there's one. More mounting pads and brackets. More pads and brackets. Oh, it's for the cables, so you can route the cables. That's good. Just in case you don't want it just dangling in your face. Don't know. Cleaning wipes, and of course the bracket, like I said. So, I do have the what's that thing called? The hard wiring kit. You can also order that as well if you don't want to just have it plugged up. You can order the hard wiring kit, but it comes separately. But you can order it along with it. It's like a little package deal. And I'm not sure about the new ones. Like I said, they're on like version 3 of this right now. And I think this is like still version 1, maybe 2. Fix the camera right quick. And I don't know what the hell I did with the hard. What the? What is that? What is that? We're back. So I don't know what I did with the hard wiring kit somewhere in the house. I had it. I thought I had everything sitting next to each other, but I guess I don't. So, like I said, not really a little freaking unbox or not a installation tutorial or anything like that. Just showing you guys the type of dash cam that I'll be using, unboxing everything just in case you guys may be interested. It's got great reviews, Amazon, YouTube. Everyone says for the mid-range dash cams, this thing's pretty stout. So this is what I got. Like I said, I bought this years ago. Well, nah, it's not years ago. I bought it around the same time that I bought my tires, my tire stickers, my wicker bill, everything. I bought all that stuff around the same time. This is the thing that you guys never got to saw. So I've had it for quite some time now, almost 2 years, and just never got around to it. Like, I never had a reason to put it on, because whenever it would sit at my grandmother's house, it's in her yard. She stays away from no one, like away from everybody. Away from no one. She stays away from everybody, so there's no reason to have a dash cam just sitting in her yard under a car cover. Like, what's it gonna catch? So I had no reason to install it. And then I wasn't gonna install it because I was planning on, you know, upgrading that Hellcat real soon. But as you can see, I don't have a fucking Hellcat, and people were hitting my shit. So I have this now, and I'm gonna get it hooked up. I'm gonna throw it in there. If you want reviews and all that stuff, there's plenty of them. There's no reason for me to do one. There's plenty of other people out here who do a way better job at reviewing dash cams and all that. All the dash cam and tech channels, just go to those if you want to see them. But everything that I read and saw is pretty good, and this is one I went with. If you want to spend $500 or $600 on a damn camera, you go right ahead. But for driving around and catching things on the street, this is more than enough for what you need. Although, next time I buy a dash cam, I probably will get the $500 or $600 one. If it's a car that I plan on keeping for a long time. But if you're just going to freaking throw it in there and then sell the car a couple months later, what's the point? Well, let's go ahead and show you guys the scuff mark, because I already got it out. Yeah, squeeze past. That's where it was. You can see there's nothing there now. I cleaned her all up, got everything off, but there are some micro cuts in the paint. I lost it. I saw it earlier. I have to pull it back out and like, dang it. Like nothing that no one obviously, oh, right here, found it. Oh, nope, nah, I just wiped that off. All right, I don't know where the freak the micro cut went. It was like super small. It was like 2 of them, and now I can't find a single one because of the glare. Anyway, don't mind the water. I just washed her up, like I said. See if I can get that scuff off. And oh, here's one. See if I can wipe that off. See that? Oh, it's not coming off. I might have to play with that a little more, see if I can get it off. Yep, that's it. Alright, TubeView, so that's it. Enough of me crying and complaining and all that jazz. Just a short little video saying, hey, this is what happened today. Hey, here's my dash cam that I had forever now, and I'm finally putting on the car like I should have did a couple years ago. Simple unboxing, showing you what comes with it. So if you are interested and you are in the market for a not super cheapy deepy, but not super expensive dash cam, then the Street Guardian is definitely worth a look. So definitely go check them out. Definitely browse, and you know, maybe you too may end up with a Street Guardian. If your first time stop by, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell icon as well, so you get a notification when these little videos go up. If you haven't already, swing over to the Instagram at load392slow, all one word. I'll put it down in the description, and I'll even put the link to the dash cam and where I got it and all that jazz, and the hardwire kit. Put the hardwire kit down there too if you're interested in that. So that's it. I'm done. Wrap it up. Enough of me crying. I'm out. Alright, TubeView. So I know I said I was wrapping up, and I know I said this wasn't a tutorial video or anything like that. But just in case some of you wanted to know how I had it routed, as you can see, I didn't use the hardwire kit. I ended up just plugging it in. Matter of fact, so here it is. Here it is. I bought just a little separator deal so I can have my radar still run, because it does help sometimes. Sometimes it does help. Here it is, plugged in. Starts here, wraps down here, goes through here. Most of the cable is just tucked into here, right here. That's where I jam most of it in there at. It wraps under here, this little lip. It's not in the way of anything. Don't mind my big ass feet. Comes all the way around. This is the only problem right here, is sometimes you might come up in here and reach, and you might end up grabbing the cable and pulling the cable along with the hood latch or the hood pop. But it hasn't caused me any problems. I pay attention to it and I can pop it, no problem. As you can see, comes up all the way. It's all tucked in here. This goes to the engage. Comes up, up, right here, splits, goes through there, and then up here, there's another little lip, which I tucked it in there. I'm not sure if you can see. Nope, can't see it. Good. Runs right along here, and comes right here. Now, the only other problem I had was this GPS antenna. Let me pull this down. Oh, no, my text sticker. Why's my text sticker peeling? What the hell? Anyway, the GPS antenna had a stupid long cable, and I thought it was going to fit into this little bracket deal right here, but it's too long to fit in there along with the other. It's too long to fit. So what I ended up doing with the pry tool, I pried this, the dome light mount, or the dome light deal. Just popped this whole thing down, and I shoved all the wires up behind here, and as you can see, it's nice and in there, tight, good, and that's what it looks like. Just the wires go in there, 2 wires come out, and then this wire right here is the power wire for the camera itself. You can see, I don't want to start it. Oh my God, I don't have my keys. Oh well. Anyway, works good, powers up whenever you power the car on, or throw the car and run, and that's really it. So that's how I have it mounted in here. No hardwire kit, simple. It's the best way that I found that I can mount it. The only other option would have been the hard wire, like I said, and I don't know how to do that. So that's what I got. All right, for real this time, I'm out.